My goal in life is just to have no hair from the eyebrows down. That's all I want, just bald. IPL, intense pulse light, how does it work? How long is this gonna take? Is it gonna be painful? Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. My name is Alexis. If you're new here, hi, I'm a trans woman and I share my life stories and opinions on social media. I feel like I am qualified now to say I know quite a bit about hair removal because I've tried it all. Waxing, shaving, electrolysis, laser, IPL, we've done it all. So today we're going to be reviewing the KetchBeauty IPL V4.1 device, which I have been using and testing out for the last 2.5 months because I wanted to be sure if I trust the product, does it work and is it going to get the results that I wanted. A few things I want to go, like the basics of the product I want to talk about just before I go into me reviewing it. It has 700,000, that's a very large number, amount of light pulses in it, so it's going to last you a very, 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 very long time. So it's something you only will have to buy once. Different attachments, you can use it all over your body. Let's just go into it. When I watch reviews and someone's like, I've used this once and it's amazing, I don't really trust it. I have done 10 sessions of this because I really wanted to see, does it work? Is it effective? Is this something that I would genuinely recommend? And I can happily say it actually is. I don't know what's going on with my hair today. I tried to lean into my natural curl and enhance it, add a bit extra, and it's turning all fluffy, frizzy and lion's mane, and I don't know why. So, a little bit of background about hair removal. The first thing that I started with in my transition was hair removal because I knew from the research I did, from watching videos, I guess like this, people were saying hair removal takes a long time. So, lasering the beard, I had a full beard with thick, dark black hair, and lasering my chest because I used to get a hairy chest, and my underarms, my stomach. So I've got to a point now where on my chest, around this area and under my arms, I've had 6-7-ish sessions on these places, and there is a few hairs that come through every now and again. So I just feel like shaving is pointless because it's an odd couple of hairs, but I want them gone. But I don't want to keep paying for more laser. This is great for touching up laser if you're a laser girly. Oh boy. I also tried it on my legs and I've not ever had any hair removal on my legs other than shaving and waxing and hair removal cream. I've also tried that. I've never done like any permanent, semi-permanent hair removal on my legs. So this is why I wanted to try it on that. I want to preface this video by saying that IPL is not permanent. So it's something that will reduce hair growth, it'll slow it down, it'll make the hairs thinner and finer. And it can get you to a place where you have very minimal to no hair growth, but every now and again you will need to top it up. It's the same with laser. The only permanent hair removal method is electrolysis, and trust me, it is so painful. They get a needle, go into each individual hair follicle, zap it and slide the hair out, and that hair shouldn't or won't ever grow again. However, to do that on your entire body will take years and years and years and years. So like my face, for instance, I had 22 sessions of laser, 1 a month for 22 months. And then I am currently still having electrolysis to remove the last odd few. But I'm not about to do that on my legs because that would take forever and it'd be so painful and it'd be so expensive. So I wanted something that I can do at home in the comfort of my own home, especially because I'm still a little bit dysphoric about my body. I like the idea of being at home, doing it at my own sort of free leisure, let's say. Hi, future me just popping in. I'm just sat here editing the video. Sorry the lighting's not great, but I just noticed something in the back of the video. There's a cord sticking out that drawer. And if you've got OCD, I'm very sorry. It's there for the entire video. It's there for the entire video. I didn't notice and I don't know what to do. Sorry. When you open up the box, obviously you get the device, you get the plug, which I did have already an attachment for. Just if you're in the UK, you will need a different adapter to plug it in. And you also get 2 extra heads. So one is for hair removal, which is the one that I have been using. I've not even touched the other 2, but I'm going to. Let's also mention, I use fake tan all the time, so my paws always look quite dark on my legs because they're always stained with fake tan. So just bear that in mind while I'm showing you these clips. So this was my legs at the start. I didn't want to just show you guys freshly shaved legs because you can't really tell anything from that. Every time you see hair on my legs in the videos, it is 1 week's hair growth. or just over. This was me at the start. The hair was still quite thick and coarse. Hormones had reduced it, but it was still quite thick. I used to have to shave every 5 days on my legs if I wanted somewhat smooth legs. But even when I shaved, within a couple of hours, they would be stubbly again, and it drove me crazy. The device that I'm using, I will of course link it below, is the KetchBeauty V4.1. This is week 1, before I shaved and then after I shaved. For legs, it took me about 30 minutes, I'd say, to do both legs with 1 to 2 passes, like with each leg. This is a device that I've been using, so I've just plugged it in. To turn it on, you just hold this button down for a couple of seconds and it will power on. So then when you turn it back over, you can see these little dots here. So this is the lowest setting and I cranked it up to the highest setting because I want the maximum results possible. Quick little disclaimer, there will be some flashing in different parts of this video as well, so just so you're aware. So obviously you shave, you then put the device on and zap away. Let me move to the side so I can start putting in bits and bobs of footage. A few questions that I had when I got the product. I was like, first of all, how long is this gonna take? Am I going to be like a couple of zaps and then, yeah, brilliant, I'm hair free? No, it's absolutely, unfortunately not the case. But that's the same with any hair removal out there whatsoever. If you go and get laser on a different part of your body, it's not going to take a couple of weeks to get rid of all the hair. The more treatments that you do, the hair is coming back finer and thinner and growing a lot slower. So it means that shaving isn't as a frequent occurrence. And also, one really good thing to note, on the bikini line, I used to get a lot of ingrown hairs around that area from shaving. And now I've noticed that since using this, I get far fewer ingrown hairs in that area because the hairs that are coming back are softer and finer, which is very nice, because who wants ingrown hairs, obviously. Next question that I had, is it gonna be painful? I'd say that I have quite a high pain tolerance sort of threshold. So the most painful one is electrolysis. That for me is between a 7 and a 9 out of 10. Laser, I would put between a 6 and a 7. That also depends on how dark your hair is and how thick your hair is. I'd put this at a 1 out of 10. If that. Only in certain areas does it just feel a little bit hot, but everywhere else you can barely feel a thing. Obviously the bikini line is a bit like, oh, that's a little bit warm, but it's not painful. IPL, intense pulse light, how does it work? So the way that it works is that the light is zapped into the hair follicle, which then damages the hair follicle, and over time, with the more treatments that you do, that hair follicle will be so damaged that the hair can no longer grow. This is a little snip from the website, which is their current prices and everything that's going on. This is a specific device that I have been using. I do have a discount code, which I'm going to put on the screen now, just in case if you wanted to look into get one. Obviously, it's completely your choice. Gender dysphoria, especially about my body, that's my biggest source of gender dysphoria. So going to a salon and taking my clothes off to have someone zap my body isn't ideal for me. So that's why I can literally be sat watching a movie at home on the bed with no clothes on and I can just be zapping away, and that's what I love. I'm really annoyed at myself because I thought when I started this whole sort of treatment and the review for you guys, I thought I'll just do my legs because I've never had laser on my legs, I've never had electrolysis on my legs. I just shave them or wax them. So it's going to be all the results will be purely from this device, which is why I wanted to do that. I thought to myself when I first started, because I still shave my underarms and this sort of area, I thought I'll just do a few zaps over there because there's a couple of hairs left and let's see if it gets rid of them. And it has, and I didn't film it and I didn't take any pictures, which is really annoying. So if you are someone who has had laser in your life and you notice the odd few hairs or patches are slowly coming back, because laser isn't permanent, it's a hair reduction, not a permanent hair removal. If you are getting the odd few hairs, something like this might be great just to touch it up, just to help stop those nasty hairs coming back. So who is this perfect for, let's say, because it's not a one product fits all kind of thing, unfortunately. The nature of the product is that it targets the dark pigment in the hair. So the darker your hair, the better it will work. I'm going to put a chart on the screen. This is from their website, so it's coming straight from them. So depending on skin tone, who is it suitable for, and also depending on the colour of your hair. If you have white hairs or red hairs or super blonde hairs, it's not really going to be doing much on them, because the way that it works is it finds a colour, the pigment in the base of the root of the hair in the follicle, it zaps it, and that's how the device works. If you want results with something like this, you do have to be consistent. So if you do 3 treatments and then leave it alone for 4 months and then come back to it, you're not going to get the results that you're looking for. It's something that you have to be using on the regular to get to the desired sort of outcome. I just want to stress to you guys, because I want to be as honest as possible whenever I'm reviewing anything. The results are not going to be overnight. You're not going to be as smooth as a dolphin in 2 sessions. It's not like that. It's the same for laser and electrolysis though. It really, really is. It takes time with these things. You just have to be patient with hair removal. And I know if not especially, but if you're someone who's trans and you're going down the hair removal journey, trust me, I know it's a pain. Having body hair, especially in places where women generally don't get the hair, it can cause so much gender dysphoria. So my leg hair never really gave me super bad dysphoria because women get hairy legs. And it was more like my face and my chest. And of course, I know some women get hair there, but I had a full, obviously, beard and a hairy chest. And the dysphoria, it's not fun. And I know when I started my transition, I wanted it all gone immediately. But just be kind, be patient with yourself, and it will go in time. And just try and thrive on the fact that every week when you're seeing the results get better and better and better, try and go with that. Not just you've had 1 session and hair comes back, because that will happen. I do want to test the acne and the rejuvenation because, let's take some of this lighting away so you can see my skin texture. So can you see here? I have got some pigmentation under my makeup, and I've also got little crevices, like dents in my skin. I used to have really bad acne before my transition. The hormones have really helped get rid of the acne, but I still have all these little dots and whatnot. Okay, let's put the lights back on. Oh, the difference I made! So I really want to try the acne one and the rejuvenation one. One thing as well, which I'm a little bit annoyed at myself, for the first 6-7 weeks, I was doing mainly 1 pass, sometimes 2 passes of zaps over areas. So for instance, pretend this is my leg. I'd do zap, 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 and then I'd go next to that and do zap, 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 zap. I don't know why I'm giving you the noise. I'm very sorry. However, if you can do 3 passes per area, so if I'd have done 3, the results would have been much quicker. I'm going to go back to last night and I'm just going to explain my boo-boo with this. Okay, jump scare, I've got no makeup on and my hair is up because I've just washed it. So I've just done my final session number 10. How do I get my whole leg in? I can honestly say that my legs have never felt smoother. So when I used to shave my legs, they'd feel okay, but now they feel amazing. And when the hair does grow back through, it feels more like arm hair than leg hair, if that kind of makes sense. One thing I want to point out is this magical cream. So 1 week out of the 10 sessions that I've done, I forgot to use this. This is my spare one. I got 2 and I've not even used the first one yet. I'm halfway through the first one, so it does really last, the cream that you get. But 1 week, I've completely forgot to use it. Did the whole session, I was oh, I didn't put the blooming cream on. But I was that's kind of okay. Let's see if the reduction in hair, the slower growth just is the same as normal, and it's absolutely not. I did notice that by using this, it does actually really help slow the hair growth down and made my legs feel softer for longer. Back to future Alexis, where I probably look a little bit more fresh than this, and I'll see you in a second. One more thing, on the website, it's a 90-day money-back guarantee. So if you get it, you use it, and you don't like it, you can return it in 90 days and get your money back, which is also a testament to how good the product is. Because if the product wasn't going to be good, they would not be offering that. But obviously, they are so confident in the product that you're going to love it and the results are going to work that you're not going to be returning it. My goal in life is just to have no hair from the eyebrows down. That's all I want, just bald. But it takes a long time to get there. Also, sorry, one more thing. Oh, I hate myself sometimes. I just talk and talk and talk. I'm just Alexis, shut up. One more thing. This is a lot more cost effective than laser and electrolysis. So if you wanted to get laser on your legs and you need 8 treatments, you're talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds. Whereas this is a far cheaper alternative. This, I would say, will take longer to get rid of the hair, but it's far cheaper and you can do it at home. If you are a trans girly out there and you are trying to get rid of a full, thick, dark facial hair, this might not be the best thing to start with. I would recommend starting with maybe laser. to really get the bulk gone, and then electrolysis and this to finish off to get those last few hairs gone. Like I said at the start of the video, I wasn't just going to test it on once and then just like, guys, this is great, because how would I know? That's why I've been using this for the last 10 weeks since August, and the results show themselves. I'm going to call it there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully not with frizzy lion mane hair. Okay, bye!